Today, I'm going to show you 10 pieces that are trending for fall 2025. These are must-haves that you can pick from, not all, but you can pick a handful that are super relevant, very chic, and easy to style with everything else you already have. The first piece that we're going to talk about is the barn jacket. This piece follows the country chic aesthetic, the English aesthetic that we've been talking about. If you haven't seen the fall fashion trends going on right now, I made a video on that, linking it above here for you to check out after this one. And here we're going to see a lot of hardware additions, earthy tones, plaids, and everything that has fall and country vibes attached. Personally, I love the barn jacket because it is an elevated version of your everyday casual jacket that you use on the street to walk the dog, to go on a trail, just to walk, why not? You can use it during the week and a weekend, and it's not your shell jacket that we normally see, the athletic version. Overall, it's such a beautiful way to add some subtle elegance without overdoing it. Welcome back to Chicquette. If you're new to my channel, I'm Paula. As an online fashion consultant, you can book a call with me, live Zoom, one-on-one. I'm going to link it down below for you. The next piece you want to be on a lookout for, relevant to this season, is the belted bag. This is a very subtle addition to this season. Again, this goes a lot with the themes that we've been seeing, equestrial and bold hardware. And so if you're looking for more on-point details for a new handbag this season, the slouchy look is super popular. You also want to pay attention to texture, like the suede and perhaps corduroy type of materials, to just take it to the next level of sophistication. Now let's move on to some footwear, shall we? The Chukka boots are in, and they are hiker inspired. Imagine the leather or suede version that are the perfect combination between refined and rugged. I feel like this goes again very well with the countryside aesthetic, and we're talking about the barn jackets. This will go hand in hand with that. So if you're looking for two pieces to match, you're going to easily create that English aesthetic with these two, the jacket and the Chukka boots. And of course, because fur is trending, you might also see versions of the fur trimmings. Also, you might see equestrian type of aesthetic incorporated in the bold metal. So look for those specific items when you're getting a new piece to reflect this season's trends. The next trend you can easily incorporate this fall is suede. Moving beyond accessories, this luxurious material will now be part of handbags, shoes, coats, and slip dresses. That is right, you've heard that well. The slip dresses that were trending in the summer are now seeing an upgraded version in fall. So soft and smooth. Of course, additional pieces that we're going to see in suede are the sets, the blazer and skirt, the boots and the booties that we're used to, and pants. Depending on your preference, you have many choices this season. And let's not forget the handbags. The handbags made out of suede are not that common actually, so it's definitely going to say 2025. Plenty of options to choose from. And speaking of handbags, let's talk about the East-West bag. This is your horizontal version that has taken over the runways, and we see it from mini clutches all the way to oversized carry-alls. It is this season's it bag. Plenty of options again, from suede to leather. A lot of different addition hardware on it that is relevant, what speaks to your style. You have the equestrian version. I find this style quite wearable because it just feels really comfortable when you put it under your arm and you're carrying it, especially if it's a handheld, smaller version. So lots of options out there. Next, we have Shearling Faux Fur, which I think is the biggest trend of this fall. And it is very easily incorporated with everything else you have by wearing, for example, if you're going for a casual look, try a short version, a short faux fur. It just instantly adds an element of glamour to your outfit. And we're going to see a lot of different playful variations in women wearing them in the street, matched with athleisure, matched with joggers perhaps, why not? This is a lavish layer that finishes off your look with a touch of glamour. Moving on, the Croc Print is your next level of luxury. It is so beautiful. I love it. Every time I pick a handbag, a new handbag, most of the times I always go for the Croc Print. It feels so luxurious when you touch it, and you have the different textures attached. Gorgeous, gorgeous print that you can now find from handbags. And we talked about East-West handbag. You also have the boots. You also have the mini heels, which are now slingbacks. So you're basically taking all your summer trends into the fall with one change, which is the material. The embossed loafers are a great example here of next level casual without overdoing it. I think loafers are just a must-have. So you want to look out for these key pieces from this video that will take your everyday outfit to the next level. Next, we have the Ladylike Tailoring. I think this is one of my top favorite trends of this year. Here we have the sets, the blazer, skirt, make it into a suit. So imagine suit sets, but tailored. Then we add the different colors, which are now for the fall, the burgundy. Then we have the additional layering of the buttons, which looks very Chanel-like. Think fall or black version of the Barbie with pencil length skirts. It just looks very form-fitting, and it enhances your silhouette. It is such a feminine, elevated style, very, very easy to shop for and to incorporate. It's one of those outfits that it's almost as functional as a dress, meaning if you buy both top and bottom, you don't have to think about anything else. You don't have to think about styling. You don't have to think about what else does it match with. It's just absolute perfection. If suit sets are not your thing, worry not, my friend. There are other options as well. You can also get just the blazer and pair it with a white shirt underneath and jeans. The next big trending piece that you can include in your collection this season is the Maximalist Prints. This is super playful. If you want to take your casual look to the next level, just a sweater with big, bold embroidery, which is contrasting in color, for example. We have, of course, the dresses. I love floral dresses for fall. And so the difference between fall and spring florals are all about the colors. So as long as you have these browns, yellows, red, dark red, cherry red, burgundy, very popular right now. This year is the mocha mousse. So as long as you have any of these colors within your print, you can easily rewear it and style it for this season. And of course, you have to have a cohesive look with boots and a jacket, and you're all set. And the last trending piece I'm going to share with you is the slim sneaker. Here we're going to see the 70s inspired running shoes. Very laid back, slim in the front, and you see a lot of different fall neutrals. Earthy tones, again, that is a signature fall look. And so if you're used to having the whites and the different bold summer colors, you might want to tone it down to a different sort of autumn look. And what we see new this season is the incorporation of different textures and materials. So we have the suede look, again, very cozy and warm and earthy. So you want to look out for those type of materials and colors. Very wearable and easy to style. I think the slender look is the perfect combination for everyday wear without looking too sporty. And there you have it. These are my top 10 pieces trending right now for this fall. Coming up next, if you haven't seen the top 10 fall trend aesthetic, I'll see you there.